Good morning. It's been a little while since I did a vlog, but we are moved in. We've got sort of boxes everywhere still, and still a lot to finish, but we've got Rob here today finishing the kitchen. So I thought I would just do a little bit of vlogging, and as and when we now get bits and bobs finished, I'm going to just keep following the journey. I just wanted to give you a bit of an update on what we've been up to outside, because we've made a little bit of progress in the garden, which is nice. Last week we had this concrete poured, so this is basically our patio, or it will be. It's being tiled in the same tiles as inside, and you'll see we've brought the concrete up really high so it's in line with the sill on the bifolds. So the idea is that this weekend we're going to get this concrete screeded, so that'll add a couple of mil onto the height, and then by the time we've added on the tiles and the adhesive and then the tiles, hopefully the flooring inside and out will be pretty flush. So that's the idea. When the bifolds are open, it's kind of like open plan living indoor and out. Is that a thing? Maybe in like Australia, but never mind. We've also started a bit of work on the garden. So we were putting a path down this side down to the carport. We've changed our minds, so we're putting a path down this side now. So we've started edging that and digging the path out. The plan is for that to get gravelled, and then we're going to turf all of this area here, and hopefully plant some trees down this side, which is why we've decided to change the path over, because we couldn't really put any on this side because it joins onto our neighbour. And then down the bottom we've been busy on the carport, so it's all been painted. You can see the doors have been painted, the carport's been painted. We've got makeshift fence up because Noah keeps escaping. Keeps blowing over every 5 seconds. The garage has now had all the first fix electrics done, and we are hopefully plastering that next week, which will be good. So I'll keep you updated on that one. And then I'm also going to show you the bricks at the side of the house that we had painted, because they've been finished now, and I know I've had quite a few of you messaging me asking to see those, so I'll go around the front now and show you. So here we are, the painted bricks. So you can see that's the existing Cheshire brick on the front, and this here is what they've painted to match in. I think it is very, very clever, and I am very, very happy with it. It cost us £1,000 to get this painted. Our alternatives were rendering it, which would have needed planning permission for, or we could have painted it in one block colour. Again, we would have needed planning for that, and I just don't think it would have looked as good as it does. So hopefully you will all agree that it was well worth £1,000, because I think so. There's not been much change at the front. We've cleared the front garden, which is nice, so we need to sort all of that out still. It's a big day for us today. Santana the static is going to her new home. She's going up to a family in Yorkshire who are also going to be renovating their house, so I'm really happy for them because they love her. I think they're going to look after her really well. So yeah, everyone say bye to Santana. I'm really sad. Didn't think I would be sad, but she looked after us really well. But I don't ever want to live in a caravan again, that's for sure. So yeah, bye Santana. Off she goes. See you later, little lady. gonna have to do a reverse, I think. Oh, fun and games. Oh no, they're off. Bye! I am super excited today because our beds have arrived. It's a huge day. We've been sleeping on the floor up until now on mattresses. So here's our bed. Meet Ralph. We've got a bed for our room in here and also a bed for the spare room. Both of them are from White Meadow. I'm just having a bit of trouble building this one, but I've managed to do the other one, so I'll show you that in a sec. But essentially this pillow here sits on this back bit here, and I am so in love. Look at the mess I've created. That's our shower. Also now known as a skip. I've basically just left all this here for when Doug gets home. So this is Dexter. Is this your bed? And I am beyond excited to go to bed tonight. That's assuming I can sort Ralph out and make him work. And this is our new mattress as well. I've got new mattress. So that's our new Otti mattress and new sheets as well. So it's going to be a cosy night, hopefully. I have had quite a few messages asking for a little peek around the house, so I'm going to give a quick tour now. So only real change in the porch is that the matting's down, we've got some paint on the walls. We need to still finish off the tiling here. The tiler's back next week to do that bit, and he's also doing the kitchen splashback at the same time, so not much change in here. The snug, the TV's on the wall, all the electrics are just sat here. We had a join around this morning to have a look at making us a cupboard. Oh. Noah! You silly. Yeah, it's a Christmas pudding that. You're a bit early. To look at making us a cupboard to go in here to sit all of this stuff basically. And we're starting to look at sofas and stuff in here, but not too much, just a dumping ground really. And I'll take you through. You've kind of seen the kitchen, but basically we've just got our old dining table and sofa in here for now. The plan is to get new stuff eventually. I've got my own little loaf table. The kitchen is pretty much done. We need the extractor fan to still go in up here. We need some bar stools. We need to change the door into the kitchen, but it's getting there now. Very, very, very close. Oh, and obviously we need the tiling as well, which is going to happen next week. We've got our pantry cupboard. Don't know what it's like, it's probably quite messy. So we've got kettle, toaster, microwave, mugs, that kind of stuff living in there. Oh my life, I need to show you this. This is our dishwasher integrated. You ready? It's magical. Utility room. So we've got all the doors in, the larder doors. So this one's got the washing machine in, and eventually it'll have a dryer in too. And the one next to it has got a boiler and the underfloor heating manifold in. So it's quite a nice space to just hide them out the way. Noah's doggy shower is still not built. At the moment it's our clothes drying space, but that hopefully is going in next week, so that's very exciting. You can see still got a bit of decorating to do and stuff all around. No change in the gin room apart from some gin bottles. Oh actually, well the units have been finished, so we've done that, but we still need to build a wall down here just to partition that off. And we need to get some shelving up in here for all the pretty bottles, so that's on the to-do list. No change in the downstairs toilet either. Still need to decorate in here. So won't dwell too much on that one. And then upstairs, I've got the glass they're still putting in here. Need to get that ordered actually. So we've got Dexter up in the spare room. This is our clothes situation at the moment. We're on rails everywhere. So there he is. So now he's here, we just need to get some bedside tables and lamps and some stuff on the walls really. So no excuse now, he's here to get that sorted. The master bathroom is getting there. I just need a mirror for in here and then we are, I think, done. So I'm really happy with this room. I didn't actually like it initially, but it's definitely grown on me. I'm stood in the shower now, I'll show you from this angle. So you can see that. I got these cute little baskets from H&M home. I don't know if you can see them properly, but I'm using these as bins. I really like them. They were only a tenner, I think. Ensuite, not too much going on in here. Also was having a chat with the joiner about getting a cupboard and some shelves built in this space. Also need a mirror. We're really loving showering in the wet rooms. It's very cool. So loving that. And then the main star of the show, Dexter's in. We've had a couple of night sleeps on him now and he's very cosy. Clothes are still on rails. The joiner, we also had a chat about building some wardrobes in here, so that'll be cool when we get those done. TV's on the wall in there. Also need to get some new, I think we're going to put 2 chests of drawers in here, so we need to get some new ones for that. So yeah, still very much camping, but we're in and we're loving it. I'll show you up in the attic, which very much is still a dumping ground. It's actually a bit embarrassing. Doug came up here yesterday and he was like, wow. Wow. Yeah, so this is where all our stuff is basically. In a nutshell, it's our old mattress there. So yeah, quite a bit to do in here, but it's actually a very helpful space right now because I wouldn't know where we'd put all of this stuff. We basically just don't have any furniture, so we don't have anywhere to put anything. So once we get some furniture we can definitely start to sort ourselves out a bit more. So there you have it. The story of a month in. I can't believe we've actually been in a month, it's crazy. We still need the decorators back, believe it or not. We've got holes in walls, ceilings, plaster, so hopefully they're back next week. Tile is in next week, plasters are in next week for the garage, so we should see some movement. Just before I go, I've got a bit of a shameless plug. So I'm running a workshop on the 22nd of September. It's a HMO property investing and renovation workshop. So it'll basically be a day where we go around some of our HMO rental properties. We may be able to look at a current renovation, and we'll also have a look around this house. You can just fire any questions you might have if you are interested in property investing or renovating. So if anyone's keen or wants to know any more, then give me a buzz. And on that note, I will leave you all there. I'll update you hopefully next week because we should have a bit of progress. And I hope everyone has an awesome weekend and I'll see you soon. Bye!